Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So I have completely failed at Vlogtober. I tried and I think I got through like 2 days before I took a day off or couldn't put up a video, and at this point it's kind of just like it's not gonna happen. It is the 21st of October. I think I've only put up maybe 7 videos so far, I think. I don't know. I used to vlog like a lot. Like I think there was definitely a point where I was doing like daily vlogs, and I don't know how I used to do that. I don't know, I just don't have very much going on right now. The day gets away from me and it's like dinner time, and then I'm like, oh crap, I didn't vlog anything today. And it's just like a lot of the time there's nothing to show. I have nothing to say. It's also just kind of awkward to be picking up a camera and vlogging things like every day when, you know, this is not my house. You know, it's my mom's house, and I don't want to make her feel awkward having the camera out and talking and doing stuff while she's like around. So I don't know, maybe it'll be different and easier for me once we get our own place again, where I can just feel like I can pick up the camera and talk wherever. But also I don't know, I just don't have very much going on right now. Like life is very boring and just monotonous right now. We kind of do the same stuff all the time. I have a lot of cleaning that I need to get done today. Not too much. I gotta vacuum and I gotta clean the bathroom sink, so I'm probably gonna record that and then I'll throw that over the top of me talking. So yeah, we'll just do this video like that. You can watch me get some cleaning done while I talk. Oh, I got my hair done before I go to the cleaning clips. I got my hair darker and I got it cut a little bit. It's looking kind of weird right now because I had it pulled back in a ponytail. But it's pretty dark. I have to get used to it. I think it will fade a little bit as I wash it, but I've definitely gone darker than this before. But yeah, I think I just kind of have to get used to it. So kind of trying to decide how my hair looks best. And I think darker looks better. I'm kind of liking the darker more than the blonde. So I think I'm probably done like going blonde. I think I talked about this in another video. I just feel like I'm kind of over it. So yeah. But to update you guys on some stuff, I think in the last video I talked about how I was going to do a screen detox with the kids because I was just feeling like they were having way too much screen time and just like not doing enough of other things, and they were just always gravitating towards the screens. So I did attempt to do a 1-week screen detox with them where they had nothing for a whole week. That was the plan. We did one day. We got through one whole day of no screens. And they actually did pretty good with it. But then the next day, what happened the next day? Something happened. I think I had to take Noah to the doctor. Noah had a doctor's appointment that was not planned. I had to bring him to the doctor for something. And so the other kids had stayed with my mom, and I didn't want them to be like without their screens while my mom was watching them. I just wanted them to be like good and quiet and like not get into trouble. So I was like, I let them have their screens for that. And then I just started like bringing them back in because honestly, it felt like a little bit of a punishment for me because I had like no quiet time, no downtime in the middle of the day, which I really enjoy, and I need the quiet and downtime where I would give them like 2 hours between like 1 and 3 or 2 and 4 or something like that, where they can use their devices and I can do what I need to do and just relax and stuff for a little while in the middle of the day. And we did not have that we didn't have that like when we were doing like our screen detox, and I did not like that. So I brought that back in. I was like, whatever, you guys can have your screens for quiet time. They still don't have them at bedtime. We had gotten in this really bad habit of letting them have their screens at bedtime, and we started this a long time ago when they didn't want to go to bed. Like I think it started with Chase, and that was just like how we would get him to go to bed. We'd be like, well, you can go to bed and you can have your tablet for 20 minutes in bed. And so it started with him, and then every night he would have 20 minutes on his tablet in bed, and then 20 minutes would be up. We'd take the tablets away and he'd have to go to sleep. So we started that with Chase, I think, and then with Noah. So both of them are just so used to having their tablets at bedtime. Like they get in their beds and they're allowed to do whatever. It's all like, you know, everything is parental controlled and everything like that. But I just don't like that habit for them. I'd much rather them just go to bed and not be on their screens and go to bed and like read or something. So that has stuck. We're almost done with a full week of like our detox or whatever. That hasn't been much of a detox, but I think I'm gonna try to keep that, like no screens at bedtime, except for maybe on the weekends I'll let them do it. I don't know. Basically, the screen detox did not go as I planned, but I don't know. I'm kind of coming to terms with it. As long as I have it like regulated and they're not on them all day long, they do have big chunks of the day where they're not on their screens. So I feel like it's balanced, and maybe I just need to like let go of that a little bit and use it as a tool. You know, it's like a parenting tool. It's helpful to me, and I don't know. Like I said, as long as I make sure it's balanced and stuff, maybe I just shouldn't worry so much about it. Greg doesn't seem to care. He like just doesn't care about like their screen time, I guess. I mean, I guess he would if they were on it like all day long, but they're not, so it doesn't bother him. The way we have things set up right now, like he thinks it's fine, so maybe I should just think it's fine too. Also, I think I mentioned in my last video too that we were going to see a house. Did I mention that? I think I mentioned it. We were going to see a house in Georgia. Or maybe I didn't tell you that it was in Georgia. It was in Georgia, and we looked at it, and the house was nice. I actually kind of forget. I've looked at so many houses, but I think we liked the house, but we ended up not liking the area. It turns out it was not that great of an area, so on like the crime maps and stuff like that we looked into, and just the area itself is kind of iffy. We found out that there were like homeless camps nearby, and there's a lot of like petty theft and like property crimes and stuff like that, and we would have been going from like a very safe area where we are right now to like feeling less safe there, so I definitely didn't want to do that, so that house did not work out. We are seeing another one tomorrow, and I am really hoping that this one will work out and it will be good and we won't have anything come up. We've already checked out the major things. Crime map looks good. It's in the green. Green is good. There's no sex offenders nearby. The schools are really good, so if in the future the kids want to go to high school or something like that, that's an option. It's closer to a bigger city, so there are more job opportunities around. Just, you know, if anything were to happen in the future, we would have, you know, Greg would be able to find a job. And there's just more things around in general. Some of the houses we've been looking at have been kind of like out in the middle of nowhere. There's not really much around. So this would be much better for the kids. There's a lot of things around for the kids and things to do and places to go and stuff like that. So fingers crossed that this one works out and nothing comes up that's a deal breaker or anything like that. But yeah, that's kind of another reason I haven't been vlogging very much. I've just been like not in a good mood lately. Like I don't feel like picking up the camera. I just feel kind of blah and like just down in the dumps, just trying to find us a house, and it's just very like, it's depressing to just keep looking so hard and across different states and just spending so long each day searching and coming up empty-handed. It's just been putting a damper on my mood lately, so haven't even really felt like picking up the camera much. Yesterday I looked to see how long I spent on Zillow, and I spent 4 hours on Zillow yesterday. And that's only on my phone. Sometimes I'll get on my computer and I'll look on there too, and that's just insane. Like I need to stop. So I'm really hoping that this house will be good. It is kind of farther. It's a bit down there, but it looks like it will be a really good area and maybe somewhere that my mom might want to come to also. She's always talked about being kind of like a snowbird type of thing, where like you get a house down south more where it's warmer for the winter and you come down there for the winter. So maybe that will be something she might do, as it is going to suck being so far away from everybody, but for our family, for our future, for our kids' future, for being able to actually save money and live a nice life, we gotta get out of this area. Anyway, I gotta stop talking. I gotta get my butt to cleaning, and I will check back in with you guys later. it's a whole day later now. I could not even remember what I recorded in the beginning of this video. Like, I could not even remember if I talked about that we were gonna see a house or not, because I was gonna sit down and like just let you know how that went. And I was like, wait a second, did I even mention that? So I had to like go back, look at my clip and see what I even talked about. But yes, I did mention that we were looking at a house, and we did see it, and we do like it. And I'm not gonna tell you where it is yet. I want to wait and see what happens. We did put an offer on it. So yeah, we are just waiting now to see what happens. We should probably won't hear anything tonight. It's already like 6:30, but maybe tomorrow. It's very nerve-wracking. I feel like my brain is just mush right now. Stressful. But if we do get this house, it should be really good for us. It definitely has enough room. It needs a little TLC, but it's nothing that I can't handle with, you know, some paint. And you know, hopefully, you know, if it goes through, hopefully inspection goes well and everything like that. I think I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself, but yeah, it's not the first time we put an offer on the house. So we've gone through this one other time before and ended up not getting that house. But I'm kind of thankful that we didn't get that house because it was in Indiana. I think I mentioned this along like a month ago or something like that. And Indiana has like pretty cold winters, and that has always been something that every time the winter comes around, I get annoyed and I want the winter to not be so long and not so cold. So this one is in a better area for that. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say right now. So we will see what happens. Anyway, I just wanted to end this video with that little update. We saw the house, we liked it, and now we're just kind of waiting to see what is going to happen with it. But anyway, oh, and also did I even talk about this in this video, but I have totally, completely failed at Vlogtober. I can't do it, and I'm not even gonna call this Vlogtober anymore because I am not keeping up with it. I think I talked about it in the beginning. I said that I just don't have much to talk about these days right now. But yeah, Vlogtober is over for me. I'll get videos out when I have time. I've been enjoying just like relaxing at night. Like the kids go to bed and I take a shower and I lay on the couch and I watch my little House on the Prairie show and I just like relax. And I don't know, trying to edit video every single night is hard, and I don't know how other people do it. Like maybe they're doing it at a different time. Maybe they wake up early and edit in the morning. I don't know, but I'm gonna end this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Give me a thumbs up if you did, and leave me a sunflower in the comments if you're here at the end, and I will see you guys for my next video.